there guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games and welcome back to episode number 3 of the Western United mini Road to Glory career mode. So we are back with another episode of 4 games, 2 played and 2 simulated, just like always. So what we're going to do is we're going to flick over now into the calendar and see what games we have on offer for us in this episode. So the first game will be a game away against Adelaide United at Cooper's Stadium. We will probably play that one. I'm going to try and get round and make sure that every team gets played at least once in this first season. That way everybody can have a look at all the other A-League teams that are bobbing around as well. So the second play game in this episode will be against the Wellington Phoenix as we travel across the ditch to New Zealand. And to close out our third game, which will be simulated, will be away against the Newcastle Jets at McDonald Jones Stadium. And the fourth and final game will be at home against the Central Coast Mariners. So guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to jump across, make sure the squads are all set up and ready to go. And I will see you before we start this game. Okay guys, so moving into today's first played game of the episode. And it will be a game away on the 7th of December against Adelaide United. So, guys, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so moving into today's first game in this episode, and we are away in Adelaide at Cooper's Stadium, facing off against Adelaide United. Here is the Adelaide United lineup. So it will be Paul Izzo in goal, a back four of MARRONE, Jordan Elsey, Michael Jakobsen, and Mikael Maria. 3 in the midfield in Ben Halloran, Vince Leah, Mirko Boland, and 3 up front with Ryan Kitto, Nikolai Milanusnic, and Christian Opseth. And here is the Western United lineup. So it is a standard starting 11 with Philip Curto in goal, the back four of Risdon, Deng, Martins, and Gabar. Figueroa and Chapman will hold up the defensive midfield with 2 attacking midfielders in Diamanti and Kone, Beza Barisha and Jacques Zua up front as the strikers. And it will be Adelaide United to kick things off in this fixture. So Cooper's Stadium, it is a fantastic stadium to go to in real life, and I've tried to make it on this game look as close to Cooper's Stadium in real life as possible. As we say that, it falls to Nikolai Milanusnic, and nearly 3 minutes in, we've conceded the first bloody goal. The first attack, and they've completely unlocked us. That header from the defender, I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Thiago Martins. Hell knows where it was going. So here it is, straight from Ryan Kitto. Thiago Martins gives it straight to Nikolai Milanusnic, and Gabar, Scrooge knows what he was doing. He put it right on a platter for Nikolai Milanusnic. The goal does come to Nikolai Milanusnic. It is now his 6th goal in the A-League. And well, after 3 minutes, that is a disgustingly poor start for the boys from Western Melbourne. And I can't really put it down to a controller change either, because I am using a different controller than what I would normally use. Now, this is the first time I have played career mode since the title patch updates came through and fixed the first team lineups and all things of that sort of nature. As we say, there is a ball, flicking it straight onto Diamanti. We've got Izzo coming out. Izzo, comfortable hands on it. It will go over. We will get the corner out of it, though. Zua, Jacques, he's going to go ping this one straight through to Chapman. Is that still onside? Is Kone still onside, or is he offside? He's taken down in the box. He's clipped by MARRONE. And what is it going to be? It's going to be a straight red card for the foul. And it will be a penalty for us. Adelaide United down to 10 men. They get the early goal. There comes Kone on the way down. And it will be Kone who is going to take the penalty. This is the point now where we can square things up in this fixture against Adelaide. And we do. It is Paul Izzo who doesn't even move from his spot. We've gone to the bottom right, and it is the Greek international Kone who manages to get one on the board, cancelling out the 3rd minute goal. And the goal does come to Kone, and it is his 5th goal now in the A-League. And it will be Adelaide after a shell-shock 30 minutes, coming in to start the half again for what remains a confirmation of that substitution after Michael MARRONE was sent off for a straight red card offence. So Adelaide now down to 10 men, but it isn't going to make it any easy. Gabar gets dragged down now. We go across to Chapman. He's got a bit of space. He pings one from range, but it's narrow miss wide. Free kick for the boys of Western United for Miljusnic's offside call. Adelaide are pressing very, very hard and very, very aggressively. The tackle's also very aggressive as well. As we say that, Zua gets past his man, takes the strike from range and hits his own straight on. And he palms it round. It will be a corner as we try and go wide here. That's a beautiful through ball from Risdon through to Diamanti. What can he do with it? The Italian ex-international is going to have a punt himself, and he's hit the inside of the post as Vinny Leah clears it out into touch. We will get the throw in, but that rocketing the inside of the bar. Direct Route 1 football here. What sort of runs are we getting? Is that a Bezar Barisha onside? I think it is. He takes the strike and hits Izzo once more. And we get ourselves another corner. Here it is, one-on-one with the keeper. All he had to do was put around him, but he bangs it straight into him. Can we win that and retain possession? Chapman. No, we give it straight through to Miljusnic, but it's not going to be enough. That will do us for the first 45 minutes in this fixture, and, well, what a fixture it has been. Adelaide scoring in the first 3 minutes of this game after we had our pants absolutely pulled down, but we convert with the penalty, and as we roll in at the halftime break, it is Adelaide United 1, Western United 1. So, ladies and gents, here are the match facts at the halftime break. So, for Adelaide United, it is 1 goal, 1 shot, 1 on target, with a shooting accuracy of 100% to Western United's a 1 goal, 7 shots, 4 on target, with a shooting accuracy of 57%. We are just beating them on the passing accuracy by 1% with 83 to us and 82 to Adelaide. And we are dominating in the possession with 57% to Adelaide's 43%. So guys, without further ado, we're going to jump straight in to this second half. So it will be the boys from Western Melbourne to kick things off for the second half. So it was a rather interesting first half, and there it goes again. They're managing to press really aggressively. It looks like we do have ourselves a bloody injury now. It is going to be Josh Risdon as they do call on a player from the bench. This is not looking good. And through Adelaide's aggressive style, we have had to put Gabar now on the right-hand side and bring on Connor Payne to play at that left back position as they give us possession back of the ball. Straight to Izzo's feet. Connor Payne does get in the way. Zua with a clever touch. Can we get that one straight across? It's Figueroa! He's hit the post! Oh, and Connor Payne misses the follow-up. What is going on? Here it is on the inside of the post again. And then Connor Payne just absolutely blazes it wide. Figueroa will pick it up. We're just going to go straight on through with it. Payne all the way through. It's going to go to Bez Barisha. There it is. It's through to Kone now. Can he get through there for the cutback? It's going to go around himself and do it himself. And he's hit the inside of the post for a third time. And again, what is this game? We've hit the post like 4 times now. Gavar, header, straight onto Figueroa. He's going to wind up and take it himself. Izzo manages to tip it over the bar. We just can't score for peanuts, lads. 95 minutes. There's going to be absolutely no time left. McGree comes sliding in. Figueroa, can we get it through? We can't. And we end up drawing with a 10-man Adelaide United. What an absolute game. Lads, it was harder to score a goal than what it was to hit the post. That game was absolutely mental. We just couldn't hit the back of the net. Plenty of opportunities, but in the end, it doesn't go our way. So at the end of 90 minutes, things do finish up at a 1-1 draw. Okay, ladies and gents, so here are our match stats against Adelaide as we finished up at the 90-minute mark. So for Adelaide, it was 1 goal, 1 shot on target with a shooting accuracy of 100%. To Western United's 1 goal, 16 shots, 6 on target with a shooting accuracy of 37%. That is deplorable. We do end up walking away with a 90% passing accuracy to Adelaide's 75%. We do walk away with the bulk of the possession, 62% to their 38%. We should have buried that game. So guys, after that deplorable 1-1 draw against Adelaide United, here is the bad news that we were waiting out for. Josh Risdon, our right back, has suffered a dislocated shoulder and is going to be out now for the next 8 weeks. So not good news. Alrighty guys, so 3 or 4 days later, we do have this game on a Tuesday night, December the 10th. It is a home game back in Melbourne at Wyndham Stadium against Wellington Phoenix. So guys, without further ado, we're just going to get straight into this game. So here we are now at home, guys, hosting the Wellington Phoenix from New Zealand. Here is the Western United lineup. It's a different squad and a different formation, so it will be Philip Curto in goal. A back four of Carver, Ursun Gullum, Jonathan Aspro, and Ivan Vojica. Two holding midfielders in Pasquale and Ira Dukunda, and three attacking midfielders with Burgess, De Silva, and Payne, and Scotty McDonald up front by himself. Here is Wellington Phoenix's lineup. It is Stefan Marinovic in goal. A back four of Lewis Fenton, Stephen Taylor, Luke De Vere, and Walter Scott. Two holding midfielders in Steinemann and Rufer. De Villa and Van Houten will be the attacking midfielders, with McCowett and Ball up front as the strikers. And it will be the boys from Western Melbourne to kick off now from the Wyndham Stadium. So here's hoping we can crack ourselves on with an early goal. See if we can do some early damage. As we say that, it's gone straight through to Scotty McDonald. He's looking for some help here. Can he cut this one back? He's gone all the way back to Seb Pasquale. I'm going to go back to him though. Keep pressing on forward. Through to McDonald. Waiting for the hold-up play of Danny De Silva. Gonna ball roll. Get round his man. Can he pull one across? He does. And this time, ladies and gents, there is no mistake. We will hit the back of the net. And it is the ex-Central Coast attacking midfielder Danny De Silva that does it for us. Here it is on the replay as Danny De Silva manages to create a bit of space for himself. Ball rolling Stephen Taylor. Cuts it across as blindsided by the defender coming across as well. And that is a fantastic strike, and this one's actually hit the back of the net. The goal does come to Daniel De Silva. That is now his first goal in the Hyundai A-League. And it will be the Knicks to kick things off after the first 10 minutes. So we have had to do a bit of squad rotation and make ourselves up a bit of a reserve squad, especially after Josh Risdon did get himself injured. We're very light on in right back cover. They're just not at the level that I'd like them to be at. Steinman does pick up the ball. McDonald gets it off Stephen Taylor. That's into Sebastian Pasquale. We're going to go all the way across there. McDonald into Irakunda. Takes the strike. It's fallen to McDonald. Takes the strike, and there is two against the Knicks. And it is the ex-Australian international aging lad that gets us the goal here now. Here it is on the replay. Scotty McDonald does all the work. Irakunda does take the first strike, but it falls very luckily to an onside McDonald, who just manages to compose himself very quickly and smack that one past Marinovic. And the goal does come to Scott McDonald. It's his first goal in the A-League. And well, it's the Knicks. 2 down after 20 minutes. I think the change in controller has absolutely done us wonders. We're going to go straight on down that line. Ivan Vojica straight through to Connor Payne. And that one is into Danny De Silva. He's absolutely everywhere in this fixture. Can we knock that one through for Pasquale? And he does. Marinovic dives late, too far back on his line. And it is the young defensive midfielder who's been absolutely a machine in this game getting the goal. Here it is on the replay. Just went, screw it, lads. I'm doing it myself. Plays in a fantastic ball. Danny De Silva and Pasquale just absolutely tearing the Phoenix apart. And the goal does come to Sebastian Pasquale. It is his first goal in the A-League. And it will be the Phoenix to kick things off, going into the break with a healthy scoreline. And there it is, guys. After the first 45 minutes, we are absolutely belting and pulling the pants down of our friends over there in New Zealand, the Wellington Phoenix. And at the halftime break, as we go in for our Gatorade, it is Western United 3, Wellington Phoenix 0. So here are the matchbacks as the boys are in the sheds with their Gatorade. So for Western United, it is 3 goals, 8 shots, 8 on target with a shooting accuracy of 100%. To Wellington Phoenix's 0 goals, no shots, none on target with a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. We're creaming them in the passing accuracy with a 91% to their 75%. And dominating the possession with 62% to the Phoenix's 38%. So guys, without further ado, we're just going to smack on with this second half. And it will be our neighbours from across the ditch, the Wellington Phoenix, to get things underway for this second half. It's a very poor showing. They are making 2 substitutes very early on in this half. But a mistake there in their midfield passing. We'll see us come away with the ball. And Kunda's going to play that one through to Scotty McDonald. Can he find a bit of space to work around? He does manage to hold off. Get that one through to Sebastian Pasquale from range. And he tries to lift it over Marinovic. He taps it over for a corner. We get the throw in. Aaron Calver now will take it for us. We try and play through the midfield here. Pasquale manages to dance round one. He's waiting for a bit of help here. He's managed to find a bit of space. He's going to finesse it himself. Marinovic does palm it to the side. We'll get ourselves another corner. Here it is on the replay. Goes for the cheeky finesse with the inside of his right. And it looks like Stephen Taylor will come off injured. Aspro manages to get it out. There goes ball, smashing it through. There we go, straight through, back into Voyitsa. Voyitsa charging through now. Just charging. He's going to have a peg himself, and he's missed it too. What is going on with these players today? Look at all that. Oh, just absolutely butchered it wide. And it will be taken by De Silva. He dunks it into the box. Valentino YUEL! Look at him go, ladies and gents. It's his first game in the league. And he's in the backup brigade squad. And look at that. A perfect volley from De Silva's corner. There it is. Just finds the space. Bang with his left boot. That is a fantastic goal. We're going to watch both the replays on that. Looks, just finds the space, lifts his legs, and just says, yep, that one's in the back of the net, lads. The goal does come to Valentino YUEL. It is his first goal in the A-League, and what one to start with. And it will be the Knicks to get things underway. 88 minutes played so far, so I dare say there is not going to be a hell of a lot of time left to finish this one out. But a 4-goal result in this fixture is absolutely perfect after that disappointing draw against Adelaide recently. De Silva back through now. Stamatolopoulos gets through, takes a peg himself, and he's hit the back of the net too in stoppage time. It's 93 minutes in, 21 seconds after the ref was to blow the whistle. And here it is on the replay. Gets it, flicks it over his own shoulder, then manages to take it past the defender as well, and just shifts it and pegs it with his left boot. His first proper game as well. And he manages to get that one past Marinovic in the top bins. And the goal does come to Stamatolopoulos. It's his first goal in the A-League as well. And, well, I didn't think I'd be saying this, but it will be the Knicks to kick us off, probably for the last time. And yep, with the last kick of the game, 94.5 minutes. We do take down the lads from across the ditch, although they did have their own problems with their experienced defender in Stephen Taylor coming off injured, so that wouldn't have gone down too well for them. But I'm sorry, the backup brigade in the new formation, this is the first time they've actually all played together, and they absolutely blitzed it. So at the end of 90 minutes, it does finish Western United 5, Wellington Phoenix 0. So, ladies and gents, on screen right now are the match facts for our 90 minutes against the Wellington Phoenix. So, for us, the boys of Western United, it was 5 goals, 15 shots, 11 on target, with a shooting accuracy of 73%. To the Phoenix, 0-0-0, with a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. They did manage to claw back a little bit of the possession, though, falling down now for us to 58% to their 42%. And our passing accuracy did slightly go down as well to 88%. To the Knicks' 82%. Okay, guys, so moving now into our third game of this episode, and the first simulated one, we are away to the Newcastle Jets, my lads, in the A-League. So we are going to simulate this one, the Jets losing 3 on the bounce, and we do manage to smack them out 4-1. But interestingly enough, there is an injury to Zua, so we'll have to find out how long he is out for. And there it is, guys. Jacques Zua has a bruised shoulder and he's going to be out for the next 5 days. Okay, guys, so moving now into the fourth and final game of this episode in the second simulated one. We're at home at the Wyndham Stadium against the Central Coast Mariners a couple of days before Christmas. And like always, this will be a simulated game, so it will be the first team lining up on the left-hand side there. The game does kick off at 3 o'clock. They have lost their last 3 as well. And it's another 4-goal haul for us. 2 goals to Kone, 1 to Diamante, and 1 to the replacement right back, the young Pereira. Alrighty guys, so that's going to about wrap things up for today's episode. We will return next time with a first game just after Christmas in December against the Wellington Phoenix, this time away at the K-Tin. There will be some more games coming up in those episodes as well. So, I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Leave your comments and feedback down below. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you have not already, and tick the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. For all those that aren't aware, please jump on and join in all the fun and in all the banter on the official Corner Flag Games Discord channel. Links will be on screen and in the description below, and we are starting to do more live stream things now that FIFA is back up and running again with the proper patches. So make sure that you are following on my Twitch, and make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and tick the notifications to get notified for when I go live on both of those platforms. Links will be on screen and in the description below. And I'll be back with the next episode of the Western United Mini Road to Glory Career Mode very, very soon.
Oh yeah, everybody now.